Lin Chuan, hurry up and sign. Once you sign the shares transfer agreement, we'll get the 100,000 yuan and pay off our debt. Then we can finally have a good life. Yeah, Chuanzi. Your family's machinery factory has been failing for a while. Sell it to my dad. Your family will still get the 100,000 yuan to pay off your debt. Otherwise, the bank will seize your house soon. Chuanzi, why are you just standing there? Hurry up and sign. After you sign, let's go eat hot pot. My treat, eat as much as you want. I'll sign your life away. Lin Chuan, what's wrong with you? You and your dad plotted together to screw over my family's factory. You really think I'm that dumb? Lin Chuan, are you crazy? You tore up the agreement. How are we going to pay back the debt? Do you want your parents sleeping on the street? I'll pay back what we owe myself. Don't need you selling my family's factory to look good. And Liu Mei, don't bring up my parents. You think I don't know about you and Zhang Lei? Don't make things up. Last month, what you two did in Warehouse 7 at the factory. Should I start naming all the details? Also, we're not selling our factory. You guys should just watch yourselves. Lin Chuan, stop right there. Explain everything clearly to me today. You seeing someone else now? You don't want to be with me anymore, do you? You're right. Li Mei, I'm done with this marriage. Chuanzi, you really lost control while drinking today. Forget it since the agreement's already torn up. But what nonsense did you just blurt out in that room? Come with me. Apologize to my dad. We can still talk about the 100,000 yuan thing. Let go. Lin Chuan, are you trying to ruin everyone? You want our whole family sleeping on the street. Is that what you want? Liu Mei, cut out the act. We're going to the civil affairs office now to get divorced. You want a divorce? All because you're jealous? May 3rd, 2 p.m. Abandoned warehouse 2 at the factory. You were wearing this pink shirt today. Zhang Lei pinned you onto the old machine bench, on the package box by the machine. And I wasn't the only one who saw it. Need me to bring someone to tell the street officer all the details? 3:30 p.m. In front of the civil affairs office. If you don't show up, what happened in that warehouse will be posted all over the factory's family housing area. Even your parents out in the countryside. We'll get a copy right on time. Lin Chuan, don't regret it. Your family's broke. Wages are overdue. Still owe 100,000 on the loan. The bank will seal your place tomorrow, without Zhang Lei's 100,000. Your parents won't even have money for rat poison. Relax, that day will never come for you. So you finally came back. You tore up the transfer agreement after getting drunk. Even beat up Zhang Lei and his crew. That 100,000 was life or death for us. The factory means everything to you. You know better than I do what kind of people Zhang Zhiguo and his son are. You know it better than anyone. Selling to them is like sending a sheep into a tiger's den. But what about the 100,000 debt? I'll pay it.
How?
With what money? I've got a friend down south. He owes me a favor from a past deal. Tomorrow, 100,000 in cash. I'll lay every cent right here on this table. Dad, just trust me this once. Before tomorrow, no matter what Zhang and his son try, do not sign anything. If the sky falls, I'll hold it up. Why are you smoking so much, old Lin? Bro, I got these super sweet ones on my way home. So good, really sweet. Mom, I divorced Liu Mei. It happened this afternoon. If it's over, it's over. He doesn't care about our family. Forcing it won't do any good. This is the 100,000 yuan matter. Don't worry about the money, Mom. Tomorrow I'm going out. I'll bring back the money. Dad, remember what I said today. No matter who comes, don't sign. I memorized that lottery number from my past life. This life, I'll use these 5 million to turn things around. Li Mei Zhang Lei. Just wait and see. Can you hurry up, please? I'm in a rush. Whoa, 5 million. First thing, I'm buying a car. Driver to the biggest car market in the city. Hey, what are you doing? Go outside if you want to look at cars. Jetta or Santana? Think you can touch this car? This thing's over 400 grand. Scratch the paint. You'd have to sell your house to cover it. Can I take this as 6 on the spot? Sure. Do you have 430,000 in cash? I'll transfer now. Let's do the paperwork. I'll transfer now. Let's do the paperwork. Sorry, sir. Sorry, I didn't recognize you earlier. Please, come to the VIP room. We'll brew you the best tea. No need, swap someone else in. Anyone can get the sales commission, but not you. Mr. Lin, here's your key. If you have any car issues, call me anytime. 24/7's no problem. Lin Jiang'o, stop acting so shameless. Zhang Lei, you grew up with Zhao Chuan. Your dad and I were buddies for decades? It's 100,000 yuan. Do you have to push us to the edge today? Old buddy Lin, uncle. Last night when your son yelled at me in the restaurant, why didn't you consider our friendship then? Director Liu, time's up, right? Lin Jiangwo, you used this house to get a 100,000 loan. Today's the last day to pay it off. Since you can't repay, according to the contract, we'll be seizing this property now. Please pack up and move out.
I
I-O. Whoa, isn't that old Lin's son Zhao Chuan? Am I seeing things? He came back driving a car. That car must have cost tens of thousands. Yeah, tens of thousands. You couldn't buy it even if you sold your old house. Just one of its wheels costs that much. It's an Audi. Lin Jiangwo, hurry up and sign. Everyone's time is precious. What do you think you're doing? Believe me, I'll call the cops right now. Lin Chuan, are you insane? You rented an old car back. Who are you trying to impress? Director Liu, don't bother with him. Just start dividing things up. Oh. Is that enough? Yeah, that's plenty. Is it enough? It's enough. It's more than enough. Mr. Lin, honestly, there's no need to let things get so tense. If you told me the funds came through earlier, I could have set up an extension for you. Here's your loan payoff certificate. Please sign here. As for your house's mortgage status, tomorrow morning I'll clear it in the system for you. You won't have any holdup at home, Mr. Li. I'm really sorry about this. Please don't take it to heart. If your family needs any financial advice, feel free to come see me at the branch anytime. I'll give you VIP treatment. Well, you guys go ahead. I'll get going now. Lin Chuan, don't think that just because you got a usury loan, you're so great for saving your house. Your family's factory went bankrupt a long time ago. Without my dad's 100,000 yuan, how would you pay the workers? How would you cover payroll? When everyone from the factory shows up at your doorstep, I'll just tell your old man, this factory is ours now. You can't handle it. Starting now, knock off those dirty tricks of yours. And one more thing, enjoy these last few good days you have left. Xiaochuan, tell Dad the truth. Did you steal this money and car? Dad, I didn't steal anything. No theft, no loan sharks. I bought a lottery ticket yesterday, got lucky, and won the top prize 5 million. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you, Buddha. Bro, our family's rich now. We have money now. We're loaded, Dad. Here's another 200,000. Tomorrow morning. Call all the senior workers to the factory. Pay all the back wages, every cent. Once the salaries are paid, shut down and lock up the factory for now. Jiang Jiguo and his son kept forcing you to sell low. Because they knew we had to repay the bank. And pay wages too. Now, money's not a problem. Let me handle the factory stuff. Dad, just sit and rest today. I'll take care of what needs to be said and done. Okay, sounds good. These days, every factory that closes down pays wages only at the last minute and barely pays up. Lin Jia almost lost his home because of the bank. Where would he get money to pay salaries? I'm Lin Chuan, son of Lin Jiangguo. I gathered you all here for one thing. About the back pay we owe everyone. I have all the records right here. Today, you'll be paid in full on the spot. Lin family kid, are you serious? Or are you just selling hope again? Uncle Wang, have I ever lied to you? Supervisor Zhao is owed 4 months. That's 5,200 yuan settled right now. But one thing I must say openly here. Why the factory fell apart these past 2 years. Fewer orders was one reason. But the real reason, you all know better than anyone. Jiang Jiguo, as deputy manager, took kickbacks on purchases these past 2 years and submitted fake equipment repairs, sold factory scraps as good material, and pocketed the money. I know about all this, and so do you. I know you all wouldn't dare talk before. But with me here now, whoever steps up as a witness, I'll cover for you. Anyone who steps up as a witness, I've got your back. In March 2000, Jiang Jiguo had his son Zhang Lei bring in a batch of refurbished bearings, sold as new. Invoice was 32,000 yuan, but they cost at most 7,000. So 25,000 went straight to Jiang's pockets. I have a copy of that purchase order, since I was the inspector then. Manager Lin, we all wanted to speak up for you. But that dog Jiang Jiguo threatened us last year. Anyone who talked would get their legs broken. And about last October's scrapped machines. Those lathes could still work, but Jiang claimed they were scrap worth 20,000 and sold them to his brother-in-law's junkyard. Yeah, and the electricity bill. Every month the bill showed almost twice what we really used. Zhang Lei always came and collected reimbursement every month. Everyone knows that. Also, the cafeteria meals and the raw materials purchasing. Electricity, cafeteria, and materials. Deputy Captain Chen. This is Jiangcheng 3rd Machinery Factory. Deputy Manager Jiang Jiguo is suspected of embezzlement. The estimated amount exceeds 300,000. I've got witnesses and evidence. Please review everything. Old Joe. About that factory investigation lead you had. Yeah, that one. Someone just handed in the evidence on Jiang Jiguo. Bring 2 people and come check it out. Jiang Jiguo, open up. Jiang Jiguo, you are now lawfully summoned for an investigation into work-related embezzlement. Please cooperate. What? This can't be. On what grounds? I need to call someone. Xiaochun, there's news. The ones they checked searched Zhang Zharen's house this afternoon and found tens of thousands in cash in his cellar, along with a stack of fake invoices. The Zhangs are finished. Did you all hear? Zhang Jiguo got 8 years, 8 years. Serves that bastard right. Think how much dirty money he made at the factory. He's paying for it now. His son Zhang Lei went to jail too. Wiped the lot out. Told you so. That Lin kid is not ordinary. Last time, Zhang Jiguo not only took my family's factory, he even hit the jackpot with urban redevelopment. This time, things got paid back. Justice finally caught up. Lin Chuan, I know you hate me. But now Zhang Lei's in jail, and his mom kicked me out of the house. I don't even have a place to stay now. Can you what? Lin Chuan, I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. I was blind before. I shouldn't have sided with Zhang Lei. If you're willing to give me one more chance, I'll do whatever you say. I'll look after your parents and sick sister. Before coming here, did you think about one thing? What thing? Zhang's case is still being investigated. Zhang Jiguo and Zhang Lei are both in jail. Everyone who handled the money will be screened one by one. Your name popped up on several bank records. What do you think's gonna happen to you? Xiaochun, what about the factory? What's your plan next? Zhang Jiguo may be in jail, but someone has to deal with the equipment and the site. Dad, there's no rush for the factory. Right now it's on hold and locked up. All the equipment and grounds are still there. No one can touch it. Dad, our real focus now is two things. Zhao Ren's college entrance exam, and getting our family a new place to live. Let's move to a new house. Dad, look at this place. Over 30 square meters for 4 people. Zhao Ren doesn't even have a quiet spot to do homework. But how much would a new house cost? Mom, don't worry about the money. I've got it covered. Zhao Ren, this is our new home. Go take a look. Yeah. Hey, hurry up, guys. I'm going up first. Is this really ours? Wow, this is so fancy. Yeah, feels like a dream. Mom, Dad, it's beautiful here. I love it so much. Hello, are you Mr. Lin Chuan? Yes, that's me. I'm from the Economic Development Demolition Department. Your factory's about to be demolished. Estimated compensation is nearly 80 million. Bring your documents to the office tomorrow to sign. Okay, I'll be there right on time. Finally happened. Next step, head south. First stop, Shenzhen. Mr. Lin, compensation is 78.6 million. It'll be deposited in 7 to 10 business days. All right. Please sign these contracts. If you have any problems later, just contact me anytime. Mom, Dad, Zhao Ren, come sit over here. The factory compensation hit the account today. How much? 78.6 million. What did you say? Almost 80 million. Good thing you stopped me from selling back then. That's all in the past. Telling you all this today, there's something else I need to explain. We don't lack money now. We've got a house and a car. I've set aside money for Zhao Ran's college already. I'm leaving 10 million for the family. Whatever you spend, it's more than enough. 10 million. 10 million. The rest, I'm using to start a business. Dad, I'm leaving for Shenzhen. Jiangcheng is too small. It's up to you now. I'm getting old. Can't keep up anymore. Whatever you do, I support you. How long will you be gone? Can you come back for New Year's? Mom, Shenzhen isn't abroad. Flight's just 2 hours. What will you do about meals by yourself? With money, I won't go hungry. Go for it, bro. I'm here at home. When your acceptance letter arrives, I'll come back and treat you to a big meal. Eat if you're hungry on the way. Go home now, I'm leaving. Shenzhen. Here I come. Sir, would you like something to drink? One black coffee, please. Thanks. Sir, your black coffee. Hello, Mr. Lin. I'm Lao Li, the dedicated driver from Shangri-La Hotel. Welcome to Shenzhen. The car's right outside. Please follow me. Mr. Lin, after you. Mama, look over there. Who is that? Whoa, that's the top-tier Shangri-La welcome car. Only VIPs who book the presidential suite in Shenzhen get that car. Airport pickup, Mangman. You gave him a note. Would someone who stays in the 20,000 per night presidential suite notice people like us who eat at roadside stalls? Mr. Lin, the fridge has got Emperor black coffee. If you need anything, whenever you want, just press the direct line by the bed. All right, thank you. Get some good rest. Call me if you need anything. Hi, I'm your exclusive VIP account manager. Are you here to open an account? 30 million just arrived today. This way, let me take you to the VIP room for your paperwork. Who is this guy? Just walked right into the VIP room. Manager Lin, everything's complete. Want to place an order immediately. Mr. Lin, which sector do you want to view? The main board for now. No need to check the main board. Help me look up a stock. Yayan Technology. Yayan Technology. That stock's been very volatile lately. Obvious signs of major investors controlling it. Buy in full with 30 million. Mr. Lin, I must remind you. 30 million all in on one stock. That's too risky. Better to build positions in batches, control risks. I know, just buy all at the limit price. All right. Mr. Lin, your 30 million has been invested. Okay, I need you to help me with something else. Go ahead, Mr. Lin. First thing, register an investment company for me called Zhuzhou Venture Capital. Registered capital 10 million. Solo ownership. Legal person is me. All right, I have a senior in the Business Bureau Approval Division. We'll use the Express Green channel. Before dinner tomorrow night, I'll hand you everything personally. Second thing, check a flat or a villa for me in Shenzhen. Any requirements for the location? Needs to be a top spot. Security must be tight. The circle must be clean. Preferably ready to move in. Price doesn't matter. All right, no problem. All right, call me if anything comes up. I'm heading out. Hello, sir. Any preferred car model? Just browsing. Show me the cars available now. All right, this way, please. Geez, these days, anyone thinks they can squeeze into the VIP area. Did I say anything wrong? Probably borrowed a car just to show off. Bringing a pretty girl to use the AC and take pictures. Totally acting tough. Whether I'm acting or not, who knows? But you sure look like you're pretending to know cars. Could I take that car today? Ouais. Yes, you definitely can. Sir, but that's a Ferrari 360 Modena. Original price was 2.8 million. This one's custom. Needs 3.8 million. And full payment only. 3.8 million. Kid. That Mercedes you borrowed. I bet you can't even afford a year's rent. If you actually buy this car today, I'll walk out of this luxury car club with my hands on my head. Who is this guy? Dressed so simply. What's Mr. Wang ranting about now? Can he just look? I guess he's jealous that the kid's girlfriend is pretty. But still, that car's a Ferrari worth 3.8 million. Lin Chuan, just ignore him. That guy's nuts. Let's go. You're the manager? Yes, yes. I'm the sales manager here. Last name Zhang, bring over the contract. Mr. Lin, you mean this Ferrari, full payment, no password? Let's do the paperwork now. I want to drive the car away today. All right, all right. Mr. Lin, just a moment. I'll personally take care of it right away. Mr. Lin, your card and paperwork are expedited and done. Temporary license too. You can drive the car out anytime. Go ahead and get out now. I'm watching. Mr. Lin, please wait a moment. Let me report this to my boss. Have some water first. The boss just got a big client. They paid for a Ferrari 360 in full, all at once. Total, 3.8 million. Just swiped and paid on the spot. Bought the car outright for 3.8 million. From Beijing. Or maybe from Jiangsu, Zhejiang, Shanghai area. Doesn't matter who it is. They're worth making friends with. Mr. Wang, right? Mr. Jiyu, why'd you come down yourself? It's all just a misunderstanding, really. Misunderstood, Mr. Wang. Just now he spoke badly to my customer in my shop. I've been running my business for years. First time something like this happened. Are you not planning to explain yourself? Sorry, Mr. Jiyu. Please forgive me. Just let me go like a fart. Manager Zhang, add Mr. Wang to the shop's blacklist. All stores under Mingqi Yui. Don't let him near the BMW 5 Series he was looking at. Mr. Jiyu, I messed up, Mr. Jiyu. Please don't do this. The one you should apologize to isn't me. Mr. Lin, Linda, I was blind. I'm a nobody. Please don't stoop to my level. Mr. Wang, you're really blind. You offended Mr. Lin. Didn't you see this lady here? Miss, I'm sorry. I have a foul mouth, my bad. All right. No need to apologize. I don't need your sorry. Get out of my sight now, I'll leave. I'm going now. Sorry to make you laugh, Mr. Lin. Jiu Cheng and Lin Chuan, Mr. Lin, you really go big. Not gonna lie. This 360 model solved a big headache for me. Actually, this car was ordered last year by a rich kid from Beijing. High-end special paint job. But when the car arrived at that guy's place, something happened and he got into trouble. So the car ended up with me. Today, Mr. Lin bought it outright. Honestly helped me out a lot. Let's be friends. You're too polite, Mr. Jiyu. I just like the look of it. Since Mr. Lin's in Shenzhen now, if you ever need me, just say the word. Here's my card. Okay, tomorrow there's a meet in Shenwan. A few friends, just drinks. If you're free, come hang out, Mr. Lin. We can talk then. Manager Zhang, fill up Mr. Lin's car with gas. Stick on the temporary plate. From now on, Mr. Lin's car gets lifetime free service here. All right, Mr. Jiyu. Had enough? Who's watching you anyways? Flying out tonight. Yeah, flight's at 8 p.m. Flying to Beijing, 3 days straight. That's kind of a shame. Shame about what? Thought we'd see a movie together tonight. Otherwise, what do you think I'm sad about? You're so annoying. I'm not thinking anything. I'm leaving. Safe travels. I'll call you in a couple days when I'm back in Shenzhen. You better answer. Mr. Lin, hope I'm not interrupting your rest. Nobody came in, right? Mr. Lin, Juzhou Venture Capital is officially registered. Registered capital of 10 million, funds fully in place. Nice job. Really efficient. Here's info about the house. I picked the top luxury listings in Shenzhen. Mostly OCT Portofino pure waterfront, and some move-in ready listings in Xiangmi Lake No. 1. All penthouse duplexes or standalone villas. Absolute privacy. High-end crowd only. This Portofino penthouse is nice, but a bit small. I want something with a full view of Shangmi Lake, or a core property in OCT. Has to be comfortable living. Great location too. Got it. I'll reach out to the top execs at the developer tomorrow. Get those internal premium listings for you. Let you take a look. Come to the hotel tomorrow morning. Take me to see it in person. Get in the car. Mr. Lin, here's the account update. Yayan Tech is blowing up these days. Right now, our portfolio is up over 80%. Everyone in the VIP room is watching this stock. Some are asking about our account details. Do you want to cash out some? Secure part of the gains. No way the big holders in this sector are hungry. We're not even at the appetizer stage yet. No rush, let it ride a bit longer. Without my order, don't sell a single share.
Understood.
You can send the house contract over. All right, let's sign. Mr. Lin, take a look. Lin Shao Rooftop Terrace at Shenzhen Bay Yacht Club. We'll be waiting for you from 7 p.m. Yeah, I'll be right on time. Help me pick out a formal outfit later. Sure thing, Mr. Lin. If you hadn't messaged me at noon, I would have thought you skipped out on me. It's Mr. Jiu's meet. Even busy, gotta come. Let me introduce you guys. This is Lin Chuan. Lin Shao, this is Zhao Kai. His family does building materials and real estate. If you buy a house or renovate in Shenzhen, call him. He'll save you half the cost. Mr. Jiu, stop teasing me. This is Chun Feng. His family's into electronics. Got several big factories. Classic industrial tycoon. Lin Chuan just got to Shenzhen, still figuring things out. You're way too humble, Lin Shao. If I'm right. Isn't that a Patek Philippe Sky Moon? The jewel at Sea ITIC Plaza's flagship store. I've been eyeing it for 6 months, but my wallet can't handle it. Saw it this afternoon, liked it and grabbed it. Damn, that's the 5.6 million one, huh? Bro, that's some serious impulse buy. Big moves planned in Shenzhen, Lin Shao. Bring us along, yeah? No big moves, just some investments. Also checking out the industry. Shenzhen is deep waters, lots of sharks. Gold everywhere though. Just trying my luck. Well said. Deep water, lots of sharks. So damn true. It's tough in business now. Labor costs go up every year. Policies keep changing. My electronics factories seem huge, but cash flow looks big. Profits are razor thin. Manufacturing is a dead end, no matter your quality or how low your costs. The power is always in someone else's hands. If they sneeze, your factory catches a cold. The next hotspot isn't on the production line, not on the line. So where, when you chat with your family, what worries them most? Policy changes. Right, policy shifts because times change. This is the info age. Whoever controls info and users controls pricing. Industry is the base. But what really takes off is stuff that connects everyone. Talking about things that connect people. That reminds me of something. Over in Wakian Bay, lately, a bunch of small software and communication companies have popped up. They're really busy. Yeah, I heard about it. A bunch of engineering guys with thick glasses, renting a shabby little office, staying up every night, coding nonstop. They made some chat app, and it's totally free. How do you make money if it's free? I heard they can barely pay for their servers. They're out all day looking for investors. Last month, they asked my dad for 500,000. My dad told them to get lost. What's their name again? Oh, something. Oh, ICQ. I've met their boss before. He seems pretty sketchy. If any big platform steps in, they could crush these guys instantly. Isn't their founder called Ma Xiaoteng? Yeah, you know him? Nope. But I've heard about him. It's an opportunity now. Wake up, Lin Chuan. Just woke up, my head hurts. We called it a night yesterday. We're brothers. No need to be so formal. By the way, that OIC Q Zhao Kai was talking about last night. Chan Fang really has a connection there. That OIC Q Zhao Kai mentioned last night. Chan Fang's contacts really check out. I thought you'd forgotten after drinking. Don't worry. I already talked to Chun Fang before leaving last night. His cousin is Lisa Kai. No, not Lisa Kai. It's somebody else. Forgot the exact name. Anyway, he was one of the earliest Tencent people. Chun Fang said, just call him directly. He'll set it up for you. Thanks. I'll treat you to dinner sometime. No big deal. But Lin Chuan, are you really planning to put money in this? I checked around later. That company's really struggling now. Their servers can't handle it. User numbers are going crazy, but they're not actually making any money. When something's just burning cash, that means others want it. Just watch. All right, I'll watch. You go ahead. I'm hanging up. Pack all my personal things in the room. Deliver to within 30 minutes. Chengbo Portofino, Chunshwixian, Building 7, top floor. And the silver Ferrari in the basement. Arrange for someone to drive it over too. Okay, Mr. Lee, are you checking out today? Help me finish the payment for Juzhou Ventures company account. Complete the capital contribution. Handle all the steps for me, as fast as possible. Understood. Come by in the afternoon then. I'll give you the card. And there are a few things I want to discuss with you in person. All right, Mr. Lin. Now I need to call Chan Fang. Hey, it's Lin Chuan. Lin Xiao. You're up early. Jiu Cheng told me about the penguin thing, right? Yeah, your cousin's connection. Can you set up a meeting for me? As soon as possible. No problem, but Lin Xiao. Let me be honest with you. My cousin's attitude about the company. He's kinda unsure too. They still haven't made any money. Are you sure you want to invest? It's fine, just set up the meeting. I'll handle the rest. No problem. I'll take care of it, yeah. Come in. Mr. Lin, here's the Juzhou Ventures capital contribution paperwork. Registered capital 10 million. Funds should arrive by tomorrow morning at the latest. Quarterly report. I already contacted the accounting firm ahead of time. Using the expedited channel. Should be ready in 2 working days. Have a seat. Thanks for your hard work these past days. It's what I should do. How long have you been at Guoxin? 4 years. How much do you make a month? Base salary plus commission. When it's good, around 15 to 20,000. Ever thought about changing jobs? Are you suggesting something, Mr. Lin? I need someone to help me out soon. Funds coordination, company operations, external contacts, including stuff I can't show up for myself. I need an assistant. Not just someone to make coffee. I've noticed everything you've done for me recently.
Honestly,
Your talent is wasted at Guoxin branch. The position is special assistant. I'll set your base salary, 50,000 a month, plus a year-end bonus. I'm not short on money, and I never treat my people badly. I'll handle my resignation transfer tomorrow morning. Might take a day or 2. But the Juzhou Ventures capital payment, I can finish it today. Won't delay your business. The 10 million capital will be done today. You won't regret this decision. Lin Xiao, it's settled. Noon tomorrow at 12. There's a Hunan restaurant behind the SegTech Park. My cousin will bring Ma Xiao Tang. We'll all have lunch together. Thanks. I owe you one. No need to be so polite. We're all friends here. I won't go with you tomorrow. Just find my cousin directly. Yeah. Tomorrow at noon, come with me to meet someone. Get all Jujo Ventures documents ready tonight. Bring them with you tomorrow. All right, boss. For tomorrow's meeting, what level is the other side at? I'll prep materials accordingly. No need to be too formal. It's just lunch. But what we talk about is a big deal. The project is called OICQ. Just prep our basic info. I'll handle the rest. I'll go to the bank now for the capital payment. Come back tonight to organize the files. I'll be at your place before 10 tomorrow morning. Thanks for coming today, Mr. Lin. No need to be so formal, Mr. Ma. Really, I'm the one taking up your time. Xiaoling, tell Mr. Lin about your current situation. Since ICQ launched last year, we've got over 5 million registered users. About 1 million active daily users, and still rising every day. In domestic products, that growth rate is #1. But the problem's obvious too. The faster we get new users, the bigger the server pressure. The bandwidth and servers we rent are maxed out already. If we don't expand soon, user experience will drop fast. Disconnects, lag, delayed messages. Those issues are showing up now. How big is your funding gap? At least 10 million short-term to upgrade the server cluster and get us through the next user surge. What's your revenue model? Honestly, we haven't figured it all out yet. User numbers are our biggest asset, but how to turn users into income, we're still figuring it out. Mr. Ma? You just said something. User numbers are your biggest asset. Do you believe that yourself? Of course I believe it. I believe it, that's enough. I don't care if you're making money right now, or how much your servers burn every day. I care about just one thing. 5 million people bringing all their friends, classmates, co-workers onto your platform. Every day when they turn on their computer, first thing is logging into your app. What's this called? The entry point. Whoever controls the entry point controls the next 10 years. The pricing power for China's internet. Portal sites can't do this. Search engines can't do it either. Only the social relationship chain can. People can switch sites to read news, but they won't easily switch the platform all their friends are on. Mr. Lin, you want to visit our company? That's exactly what I want. It's pretty basic. Hope you don't mind, Mr. Lin. No worries. Better than fancy decor. I care more about your daily active numbers you just mentioned. Oh, ICQ's technical architecture. We use an advanced layered design. There's the client, server, and database layers. Our user base is growing at an insane speed. Honestly, we're just hanging on for dear life now. We're gaining 20 to 30,000 users every day. Servers are throwing alerts daily. If this keeps up, we won't need competition. We'll crash ourselves first. Jujo Capital's registered capital of 10 million is fully paid in. I'm here today, not to block deals, and not just to hear stories either. I'm putting in 10 million cash. It'll be in your account within 3 days. What's the condition? 25% stake. Plus a board seat. Mr. Lin, I have 2 questions. First, when does the 10 million arrive? Right after we sign. You get it in full within 3 days. No delays, no splitting up. Second, 25% and a board seat. After Mr. Lin gets all that, how do you plan to manage things? Our Mr. Ma. Me investing this 10 million in you isn't about me being your boss. Daily operations, product roadmap,
Tech upgrades.
I don't know those things. You and your team call the shots. Board seat. What I want is to stay informed. Which direction the company's headed. What happens at key milestones. I want to be in those discussions if needed. But the final say is still yours. Let me be clear. Everyone in this room right now. Every line of code you write. Every server you keep running. That's worth way more than my 10 million. I'm just buying a ticket to the game. You guys are still the ones on the court. 10 million, 25%, and a board seat. Full payment in 3 days. You guys handle daily business. I won't interfere. Cheers to the partnership. Mr. Lin, welcome Jujo Capital to OICQ. Looking forward to working together. Mr. Ma, here's the investment term sheet. Both sides signed the intent. Then comes the official equity agreement, plus the board seat paperwork. I'll connect with your legal team. We'll wrap it all up within a week. Your assistant here is more professional than anyone in our company. Mr. Ma, at dinner just now you said, the user base is Tencent's biggest asset. Do you believe that? I do, as long as there are users. There's always a market. That's the only reason I'm investing 10 million. I believe you guys will pull off miracles here. You will, Mr. Lin. The GKU, Mr. Lin, for OICQ's upcoming equity agreement. Business registration changes and board seat paperwork. You'll follow up fully. Everything must be done within a week.
Understood.
Second thing. Transfer 10 million to Jujo Capital's corporate account as working capital. Third thing. Find an office in downtown Shenzhen. Doesn't have to be huge. 200 or 300 square meters is enough. But the location must be prime. Office has to look decent. Any preference on location or size? Fusion CBD comes first. Make the lease flexible. Start with a year. Okay, last thing. We have to start hiring now. Focus on these 2 types first. First, finance pros who know investment and fundraising. Jujo Capital isn't just a shell company. We'll do real projects from now on. Looking at sectors and managing capital. We need experts. And second, find the best legal talent, preferably with top law firm backgrounds. Those who've done equity deals and mergers before. There'll only be more and more involved in the future, and it'll get more complicated. Without legal backing, the company won't make it.
Boss.
I'll give you the first draft plan by the day after tomorrow at the latest. Boss, the big conference room is ready. Let's go.
Take a seat.
Up to now, Yayan Tech closed at 126.3 yuan. We built positions when it was low. Average price about 20 yuan. Total capital in is 30 million. Current total assets, 189.45 million. Anything unusual in the market? More big buy orders keep piling up at the limit up, but some big money is quietly canceling. It looks solid on the surface, but at the first buy spot, some large block trades are being canceled in batches. Meanwhile, smaller funds keep selling. Main traders are offloading. They're getting ready to run. Mr. Lin, should we offload some first? Sell all, full exit. Forget the cost. Dump it right into the market. Go for the trade? I'm the GKU. Sell 2,000 lots first. Test the appetite at the bottom. 5,000 lots dumped. Main traders have canceled. They weren't planning to buy at the lower end. Those orders were fake. That's it, not enough buyers at the bottom. Don't stop. Watch for buyers. Push down. If the first buy cancels, hit the second. If the second's gone, hit the third. But the slippage cost is huge. Dump it one level at a time. We'll make less at least. Just do what I said. Don't cling to the fight. Get out first. The big players want to bail. I'm getting out even before them. Dump it all regardless of the price. Second batch, 6,000 lots. Press the price down by 10 cents. Third batch, another 3,000 lots keep selling. How much left? Last 20 million's worth of shares. Retail buyers below are almost out of steam. Push more and it'll hit the down limit. Sell at market. Dump it all to them. Clear the whole position for me. Damn, the last bit. Still got bitten off by those market makers. Boss, all trades are settled. After slippage, stamp duty, and commissions. All funds are back. Account balance currently at 185.6 million. Wow. Great play, we got the money back. The real game is just starting. Hey, things are blowing up in the group chat today. Yayan Tech got cut off hard at the close. Someone walked away with more than 180 million. I had someone pull seat info from that brokerage. Found a name in the data, Lin Chuan. Don't tell me. You're the psycho who buried the market maker alive. FCK, that's me. Alright, Jiu Shao. Hit me up for tea when you have time. I'm still busy here. Gotta hang up now. Come in for a sec.
Boss.
Go handle some paperwork. Transfer 100 million. From my personal funds to Jujo Capital's company account. Boss, should we record this as a gift? It's a personal loan from me to the company. Get the paperwork clean. Don't leave any loose ends. Understood. Boss, I'll get the paperwork. To the bank within an hour. Funds will arrive before end of day. Sit. Money's hitting the company account soon. So up until now, we've all been busy building up the foundation. The basics are set now. And we've got the ammo too. Time to go hunting. Jujo Capital isn't just tossing money around. And we're not just dumb copycats. Here's my call. From this point, our investments focus on 3 fields only. Internet, tech, and consumer sectors. Mr. Lim, those 3 are hot right now. But there's plenty of bubbles too. How do we narrow them down? I'm only interested in projects with potential to become essential entry points for users. What's an entry point? Something users can't live without every day. Something that can build network effects and platform barriers. Don't invest in fast money factories. And stay away from traditional trading businesses that just flip goods for a markup. What I want is a real moat. Lao Zhou, you used to monitor TM at Shenwan. You must have a sense of the current internet landscape in China. Right now, the 3 big portal sites are rushing to get listed on NASDAQ. But in the domestic market, there are still a bunch of companies working at the infrastructure level emerging. Keep a close eye on them, especially those doing B2B or C2C. If you come across anything similar to that team in Hangzhou called Alibaba, flag it as a top target. Let me know right away. I don't care how things were done at your former institutions. At Jujo Ventures, the rules are simple. From now on, bring any promising projects to me first. For those that pass the initial phase, I'll personally handle the negotiations. You've been stirring things up in Shenzhen lately, just making a bit of pocket money. Pocket money? That's over 185 million in pocket money. Pocket money? That's over 185 million in pocket money. Lin Chuan, you've got quite the appetite. Not just in Shenzhen. But hardly anyone in the whole country could talk like that. Honestly, when you threw 10 million at OICQ's shares, I thought you were sharp and gutsy. But with the easy tech play, I really didn't get it. You went all in with 30 million. Weathered 3 rounds of shakeouts. Even hit the limit downs. You didn't budge at all. That's when I thought you were nuts. But yesterday, in the final 10 minutes of trading, you dumped almost 180 million worth of shares. 8 millions in watcha losses. And didn't blink. Just went for it. Dumped hard without caring about the cost. To cut your own position right at the peak. That's not crazy. That's being a cold-blooded machine. Isn't stock trading just about human nature? With a 200 million pool, either I outplay the big players or they outplay me. Only if the money ends up in my pocket. That's real profit. I'm pretty basic. I just like to cash out immediately. Basic, huh? If you're basic, then no one in the world is classy. Lin Chuan, let me toast to you. Actually, this trip to Shenzhen is half business, half personal. I just wanted to clean up the mess at Mingqi Hui along the way. I thought smoothing out those connections would be my biggest win this trip. Never thought the most interesting thing would be meeting you. Linchuan, even though Shenzhen is deep, the pond is small. This is a special economic zone, a place for new money to rise. Easy come, easy go. If you want to play real capital games, the kind that influence an industry or shape a region's economy, you need to go to Shanghai. Today I asked you out, not just to chat, but also to say goodbye. I'm heading back to Shanghai the day after tomorrow. Shanghai was always part of my plan. Zhuzhou Ventures can't fit its ambitions in Shenzhen. Now that things here are sorted out, and the funds and team are settled, once I wrap up the projects I want here in Shenzhen, I'll head over to work that market sooner or later. Good, that's all I needed to hear. Once you're in Shanghai, I'll introduce you to someone. If you're making a special intro, this person must be something else. Yeah, she's not ordinary for sure. My sister, Jiyu Qingyan. Jiyu Qingyan, that's right. She's in charge of half of the Jiyu family's assets in Shanghai. How can I put it, this woman is truly beautiful. Countless rich guys in Shanghai line up just to have coffee with her. But her temper is just as bad. Her means are even tougher than mine. The way you cut those shares today, even I found it nerve-wracking. But if it were her, not only would she make the same move, she'd strip the big player's position clean too. Most guys, she wouldn't even look at twice. I think if you two crossed paths, it'd be interesting. Yeah, I'd like to see a woman who's both strong and gorgeous. Not many out there like that. Sounds pretty interesting. For sure. Just for that, when I'm in Shanghai, I'll set up the meeting myself. I'll be waiting for you in Shanghai. Mr. Lin, about the market lately. There's a lot of hot money chasing tech stocks now. We sold Easy Tech, but this sector is still heating up, especially Zhongchuanji's stock. It's almost tripled in the last 2 months. There's buzz it could double again. A friend in private equity put in 2 million last week. Said the main players haven't left yet. It's still steady. In the second half of 2000, Zonk Mining, this stock crashed back to back. The price fell from over $80 to just a few. Dozens of billions in market value evaporated. Mingyuan, pull up all docs on Zhongchuanj. Shareholder structure, main fund flows, margin positions, and how the positions are distributed. The more detailed, the better. Mr. Lin, you see, now everyone's shouting it can go higher. Let's see who's actually swimming naked. I've already prepared everything on Zhongchuanj. That stock right now is considered magic by investors in Shenzhen, and even nationwide. From year-end last year till now, it's almost tripled in price. Currently, it's fluctuating around 70 at a high level. Last night, I pulled all the available data. Outside money is still pouring in full force. The Zhang family controls it with scary intensity. At least 70% of the tradable shares are locked in a few main accounts. As long as they don't dump, this small pool of retail buyers is enough to push it another 30% higher. My conclusion, this stock is definitely hot and speculative. Lots of bubble for sure. At this fever pitch, entering now is basically grabbing the tiger's teeth. Mingyuan's got a point. Mr. Lin, your instincts are sharp. You made a killing on Easy Tech, but this time is different. The company account actually has over 100 million now. But that's our war chest for closing big deals and funding projects. If we put 50 million into a short position and it blows up, it's not just a paper loss of 50 million. All our promising projects get cut off financially. The whole company will be totally out of rhythm. Han Song is right to be concerned. We're just becoming known in the Shenzhen Guangzhou VC circle. If we lose 50 million, it's like risking half the company's life on an uncontrollable secondary market. Meat grinder. From a risk and compliance standpoint, I'd add this. Zhuzhou Ventures is registered as a fund investor. If we use our core funds for heavily leveraged short bets in the public market, a huge loss would be extremely dangerous for our corporate structure. Mingyuan, you said 70% of tradable shares are locked. But look at the trading details over the past 2 weeks. Tens of millions, even up to 1 billion in trades each day. You think that's retail investors moving that? That's called wash trading. The left hand trading with the right, just to make volume look active. Why wash trading? Because the main players realize fresh money isn't coming in anymore. And look at the shareholders. Number has jumped 40% last month. After heavy concentration, the shares are spreading out again. What does that mean? The big players are unloading shares. They're drip feeding out in small lots, selling to late buying retail investors. Yeah, the louder the hype outside, the bigger the push in the media, the more desperate the main players are. They need more suckers to catch the bags, so they can exit safely. Even if everything you said is right, Mr. Lin. And even if it is a bubble, sooner or later it'll pop. But why now? What if they hold out another month? What if they push it 2 more times? If we short it now, just one rebound, our 50 million principal plus leverage could blow up instantly. Because this type of stock doesn't drop slowly. Once the capital chain breaks, you won't get any time to react. It'll open straight at the limit down. Dozens of consecutive limit downs will crash it further. By the time everyone realizes it's collapsing, even the sell channel will be totally blocked. Right now is the last and best window. 50 million? Don't touch the company reserve funds. Transfer 50 million straight from the public account. Go through overseas channels and cross-border financing with domestic brokers. Build the short position in batches. If this money gets wiped out, it counts as my personal loss. The company is the company. I'm me. I'll use 100% of my Kyushu Ventures shares in my hand, and all my personal assets, as unlimited joint liability collateral. After Johnny's meeting wraps up, draw up an internal profit and loss agreement immediately. Make it clear if there's any loss on this 50 million. I, Lin Quan, will cover it all myself. It won't affect any of the company's future projects. I'll have the contract ready in an hour, including asset averaging and equity pledge clauses. Before you sign, the funds won't move. For the funding channels, I'll handle the contact. When we did Ian Tech before, there were a few secret accounts left. We can reopen them, split the funds, operate across multiple accounts. Make sure there's no visible market move. Mingyuan, you handle watching the trading and setting the pace. Han Song, team up with GQ. Get all the quota you can from the brokers. Take as much as we can. Move fast and keep it stealthy. Let's just do it. Since the boss is going all in. If we keep hesitating, we don't deserve this salary. Okay, I'll talk to the familiar brokers. Even if I have to squeeze them dry, I'm getting those quotas. All right, let's get to work. Meeting adjourned. Boss Lin, the agreement is done. Please have a look. If there's no problem, sign on the last page. Go ahead, once this 50 million is in. Kyushu's getting its first real blood. Are all the channels ready? All 7 accounts are activated. The funds have landed. All 4 broker channels were tested last night. Even the slowest has a max delay of 0.3 seconds. What about the margin for short selling? Total is 64 million. That's 14 million more than planned. Last night, I even took the rest of Old Wang's quota. Grabbed it all. That guy bargained with me for 2 hours. Had enough. Mingyuan, how's Jonk Venture side? Jonk Venture closed at 73.6 yesterday. I already pulled the after-hours leaderboard data. Institution seats sold 18 million net, but hot money sold 32 million net. Looks like the bulls still have the edge. But the big funds are quietly pulling out. Retail traders and hot money are buying aggressively. Matches perfectly with Boss Lin's earlier call. First batch of orders go in 15 minutes after open. Don't open the position at the bell. Wait a bit. Buy orders at levels 1 through 5 are packed out. Total order size is over 80,000 lots. Retail traders have lost their minds. Use accounts 13 and 5 for the first batch of shorts, split into 3 trades. 5 million per trade. 2 minutes between each. If the order flow changes, stop. Shit, this isn't right. That's not retail volume. Somebody is purposely pushing the price up. All buy orders are coming from 2 desks. Total floating loss 11 million. Boss Lin, do you want to cut part of the position first? If it goes another point up, don't touch the margin position. No one moves. This isn't a price boost. The big player is using their last ammo to support and unload. Watch the change in sell levels 1 to 5. They can't hold out up there much longer. Sell level 1 just added 30,000 lots. No, 50,000 lots. Somebody's dumping sell orders hard. The buy levels 1 to 3 are being wiped out. It's coming. Hit limit down. Board is locked. All short positions. Total position calculated at current limit down price. Floating profit is 67 million. Don't rush to close. This is just the start. This won't be over in a day. Cover the shorts in batches. All positions in Mr. Chin's account are closed. After deducting initial costs, channel fees, and all taxes, total round-trip funds are 374 million. Done. GQ. Yeah, book me a ticket to Shanghai next week. Boss Lin, the workflow for the company when you go to Shanghai is all sorted now. I'll oversee daily operations. Key projects will be CC'd to your email right away. Mingyuan keeps handling business trips and in-depth evaluations. Hansong handles external expansion and progress. Jianing guards legal and risk control bottom lines. Any order over 5 million must have your signature to release funds. How much have we invested in the last 2 weeks? 6 projects in total. Total investment, 37 million. Current cash pool balance, just over 360 million. Local classified info platform, invested 4 million. 20% stake. Miss Mingyuan lead it, she likes the City Life portal angle. BBB foreign trade platform, 7 million for 15% stake. That one's your personal pick. Unlimited value-added services team, 5 million. Game outsourcing studio, budgeted at 8 million. Urban light consumption chain project. We put in 3 million to test a single store model. And a business management software tech team also got 10 million. The problem isn't too many projects, but money sitting idle is not the point. If you invest and bring it back with profit, that's capital. I get it. There's a lot more people eyeing DBP now, right? 3 times more than last month, at least. And projects in Shenzhen and Guangzhou. The middlemen are all trying to make connections. There's a rumor going around. Kyushu Ventures is a big player holding serious cash. It's not a rumor. It's the truth. People are willing to line up and come to us now. Not because we're easygoing, but because we're rich. Remember, Kyushu's standards only go up, never down. Got it. Shit, finally got you here, big shot. After staying in Shenzhen, then suddenly switching cities. Even the air here smells like money. You're staying at the Grand Hyatt Jinmao. I'll pick you up at 6:30 tonight. Got you a dinner gathering. Who's coming? No outsiders. Just a few brothers from childhood, all heavy hitters in Shanghai. Their families all have serious assets in the city. With your 400 million under management, you're bound to settle in the Yangtze River Delta. Think of tonight as an early intro. Thanks, bro, but no need for the formalities. But let me warn you, these guys have high standards. In their eyes, unless you're from Beijing or a Shanghai native, everyone else is just a nouveau rich. Tonight, you'll have to hold your own. Quit acting so high and mighty. Let me formally introduce my buddy, Lin Chuan, founder of Zhuzhou Capital from Shenzhen. Everyone knows about the junk startup crash, right? You all know about it, right? He was the one who made the deadliest move in that mess. Put in 50 million, went short, took 4 straight limit downs. Now, Zhuzhou Capital's corporate account has 400 million in cash sitting there. Not a single cent of debt. Mr. Lin, I've heard great things about junk. That move was slick. But I've got one thing I'm curious about. When everyone was still piling in like crazy, the board was so hot it was glowing. How did you know for sure it did crash right then? Watching the board doesn't help. Look at how chips get distributed. All the top buy orders were big ones, but the trades were all small orders snapping them up. The big player was using their last ammo to hold the price up, making it look like a rebound. When everyone in the market is shouting buy in, that's not a good sign. Mr. Lin, that was bold. But leaving 400 million parked in the account, in some place like Shenzhen, you could grab some land, build a few factories, solid assets. Isn't that tempting?
Plus,
I heard Zhuzhou's recent investments are all internet software services, stuff you can't see or touch. If the bubble bursts, you won't even hear a thing. Su Xiao's family is in building materials, right? That's real industry. That's backbone. Sure, without the backbone, the economy can't stand up. But the internet is the nerves. It's the veins. In the next 10 years, whoever controls the info flow, whoever controls where users enter, controls the nerves. Doesn't matter how strong the backbone is. If someone else pinches your nerves, you can't decide where you want to go. It's not up to you anymore. 400 million for land. Makes you a landlord at best. 400 million invested in future infrastructure. Lets you set the rules. Mr. Lin, I toast to you. Shanghai welcomes you. Jiu Cheng and Mr. Lin have visited us. Next step, maybe take Mr. Lin to pay respects to Miss Jiu's place. Watch your damn mouth. That woman isn't just anyone you can meet. Last time, a big shot prince came from Beijing, acting all cocky, wanted a piece of Jiu's new deal. Ended up getting shut down in 3 sentences in the meeting room. His face turned green. Didn't even get through Jiu's front door. Let me put it this way, Lin. Cheng's real sister is Jiu Qingmi. All the rich young guys in Shanghai, whoever gets her, pretty much gets half of the Jiu family. But to this day, no one's dared to try. If she scares you guys this much, I'm honestly curious. Don't worry. You'll meet her soon enough. You two meeting up should be fun. So, Mr. Lin, did last night's event go well? Not bad. I'll get straight to business then, just like you asked. I found a local executive assistant for you. Already picked one. You can meet her today. My best friend, Su Wantang. Undergrad from East China University of Political Science and Law. Masters from Shanghai University of Finance and Economics. Worked at Bank of China United for over 2 years. Did corporate site selection, park investment matchmaking and high-end commercial real estate consulting. Been around Lujiazui, Jiangzheng, Kaohting, and several other projects. Knows the local scene insanely well. Just quit Avon last month. Looking for new opportunities. What's she like? Bold, talks fast, gets things done quick. Just a bit too direct sometimes. Not good at sugarcoating. But I bet you don't mind that. Let's meet first and see. Meet around noon near Lujiazui. Pick somewhere quiet. The GQ said you're young. He didn't tell me. You're this young. Still time to regret. No way, my best friend sold me out. Gotta see if the boss is worth it first. Time is precious. So I'll keep it short. My company is Zhuzhou Capital. Headquarters in Shenzhen. We're opening an outpost in Shanghai. If you come on board, 3 things to do first. First, office location. The place's status matters. Needs to represent Zhuzhou in Shanghai. I need it locked in by this week at the latest. Second, place to live. I don't plan on staying in hotels forever. Find a high-spec apartment for the long term. Third, get a feel for a few key business parks in Shanghai. Gather all the resources for investment invitations and industrial platforms. Map them all out for me. Jiangjiang High Tech, Pudong's tech company's rollout. Shui Keo High, any industrial projects linked with state assets. Put it all together. Give me a solid briefing. Depends what vibe you want for the office. Lujazui suits a finance company. Clients know you're loaded right when they walk in. Jingyan's better for business and high-end services. Nice social atmosphere. Shui and Jiangjiang are more for tech and industry. But if you're a venture capital firm, putting your office there just makes people think you're an incubator. I suggest checking Lujiazui and Jingyan first. If you need both investment and industry connections, keep a contact point in Pudong, but that's not urgent. For housing, depends on how you like to live. If you want a view and status, look at Riverside Executive Apartments near the Bund. Step outside, and it's the world-famous architecture. For quiet and long-term comfort, check out renovated French concession apartments. Super private. For commuting, luxury serviced apartments in Lujiazui are easiest. Business district right downstairs. You always talk this much, but especially when you're getting paid. Third thing matters most. Business parks and investment. That's what I'm really here to focus on. Help me figure out a few things. Who controls park access in Shanghai? Who holds investment resources? Who's got the corporate service platforms? All that. I want a full report. I think I get it. Here, this is what I organized last night. There are 3 pieces in it. Vacant office floors in Lujiazui and Jingyan. 2 luxury serviced apartments, currently listed. Plus info on Jiangjiang High Tech and Kaohang Business Parks. Latest investment policies this year. Not fully finished, but usable. One more thing. Boss, anything I need to avoid helping you? Any taboos? Do you prefer efficiency or obedience? I like results. That works. I specialize in results. I've scheduled on-site tours at 2 offices for this afternoon. Before tomorrow morning, I'll send full details for housing and business parks to your email. The GQ's recommendation didn't let me down? Boss, get in the car. Today we're headed to Jiangjiang called Dongfang Kachwang Port. Got the land last year. Phase 1 just finished building. 16 R&D buildings and 2 headquarters, targeting mid to high-end tech industries. The park boss's last name is Zhang. Name's Zhang Laheng. Early 40s. Used to handle investment for a development zone committee. Then went solo in park operations. He runs 2 sites. Dongfang Kachwang Port is his biggest. He's no fool. Hardware in the park is solid, but investment quality has lagged behind. Companies are scattered, the chain's broken. Filled it with lots of small businesses to keep occupancy up. Looks busy on the surface, but there's no real industry synergy. He's anxious too. Been looking for outside capital and partners. Wants to level up the park, but there's a headache. Go on. Someone beat us to this connection. A local Shanghai group called Wijia Asset Management specializes in park investment services. Contact is Wang Juan. Has known Zhang Leihao 7 or 8 years. They're tight at the dinner table. I've met him back in Zhongmi Link. Classic Shanghai local resource circle guy. Talks smooth, has connections everywhere. But honestly, it's still the same routine. Just pulling companies into the park and charging a service fee. Basically, it's just a more high-end brokerage. He's here today too. He's here again today. Yesterday, when I confirmed the schedule with Secretary Zhang Liao, he casually mentioned that Mr. Wang would also be coming this morning. One's a local park owner with 7 or 8 years here. The other's a Shanghai insider with tons of connections. This isn't about money. It's about having control over the narrative. Zhao Su is here. Thanks for making the trip. Come on, let's go check out the model first. The master plan for Phase 1 just got updated. There are 16 R&D buildings in Phase 1. Current occupancy is at 68%. Phase 2 is the main HQ office area. It'll be topped out next year. We're working on a new round of upgrades with Mr. Zhang. So your showroom is now open to visitors? This is a guest Miss Su brought over. Mr. Zhang, this time I brought the full version. The core is just 3 things. First, push occupancy rate from 68% to over 85%. Second, bring in more local tech SMEs and build up the brand story. Third, fully upgrade property services and improve the facilities again. After this plan is in place, annual rental income can go up at least 40%. You call this an industrial park marketing plan? You want to push occupancy from 68% to 85%. Bring in more SMEs and upgrade services. But really, it's all the same thing. Just renting out empty buildings. Mr. Zhang, you're running a tech park, not just an office complex. These companies that have moved in, I've taken a look. Software outsourcing, e-commerce ops, data labeling, webmasters, every industry you can think of. But not a single complete industry chain. 68 companies, 68 isolated islands. No one is doing business with each other. No one's creating a supply chain together. Today, you lure them in with low rent. Tomorrow, the park next door offers even cheaper deals. And they'll just leave. What do you know? Running a park is different. And this is Shanghai, not just some southern businessman spouting buzzwords. You're still talking about occupancy rates? Do you know what Mr. Zhang actually needs? He needs a platform that can bring in upstream and downstream capital, and ongoing incubation capability, all at once. Mr. Zhang, about what Mr. Lin just said, unless I'm misremembering. Wasn't this the core issue you all discussed repeatedly at your internal year-end review last year? And maybe you don't know yet. This is Mr. Lin Chuan from Zhuzhou Ventures. Zhuzhou Ventures. So you're from Shenzhen, founder of Zhuzhou Ventures. My apologies, Mr. Lin. You're too kind, Mr. Zhang. I've heard about Zhuzhou Ventures, but managing capital and running a park are totally different animals. Mr. Zhang, about my proposal, Old Wang. I'll look over your stuff in detail later. Right now, I'd like a word with Mr. Lin. Mr. Lin, please have a seat inside. Mr. Lin, what you said downstairs just now, that I'm running an office complex, not a tech park, that really hit home. I've brought in 3 sets of consultants over 6 months, ran 2 rounds of surveys. Not a single person put it that bluntly. So you want the truth? Go ahead, Mr. Zhang. Your park has solid hardware. The planning is there. Green space and landscaping are all top tier. But the real problem is the software, or more precisely, your approach. What's your logic for recruiting companies? If a company asks you, you quote a rent, negotiate, sign a contract. The more companies move in, the higher your occupancy rate, the better your reports look, right? There's nothing wrong with that thinking. If you're running a standard office complex, but this is a tech industrial park, occupancy isn't what matters here. It's the density of the industry. You don't need 68 unrelated companies. You need 20 that can actually form a supply chain and work together as a true ecosystem. Once they become interlinked, they won't want to leave because moving out will cost them 10 times more than staying. So how do you do it? 3 steps. Step 1, screen. Don't just take anyone who applies. Focus on 1 or 2 core areas, like software services, infotech, B2B platforms, enterprise, digital transformation, and carefully pick who can come in. Better to leave it empty than fill it randomly. Second step, invest. The park needs its own venture platform to screen and fund projects and help with early-stage incubation. Companies aren't just tenants. They're key parts of the ecosystem. If you invest in them, you're tied together. Third and most valuable step, your park becomes the gateway. Companies join and get direct access to investors, tech synergies, resources, and policy support. If they leave your platform, they won't be able to find the same help anywhere else. At that point, occupancy isn't what you chase after. They'll be lining up to get in. More importantly, pulling this off is bigger than just your park. It's something you can report up the chain, a real result that leadership can tout. Mr. Lin, that's exactly what I want to do. But I can't do it alone. I don't have an investment platform, no real project pipeline, or the ability to put together a whole industry chain. That's why I'm here. Mr. Zhang Zhuzhou Ventures has already launched 6 projects in Shenzhen, covering enterprise software, B2B platforms, game outsourcing, and various value-added services. These companies, in fact, are the future seed candidates for your park. Also, our Zhuzhou Ventures account currently has $350 million in available funds, all of it in cash flow. Josie, there's something I'd like to tell you in person. It's not just about normal company recruitment. It's about the future upgrade of the park and an interesting capital partner for Zhuzhou Ventures' Shenzhen expansion. If you're free, could you come over? Or I could just bring my team to you. Mr. Lin, Josie is our park head and also a leader in many other parks. He was planning to stop by today anyway. He'll be here in 20 minutes. Nothing major here can go forward without him. Here he is. All right, we'll wait. So, today Mr. Lin visited our park and in one sentence nailed something I couldn't figure out for months. You can't just look at occupancy in a tech park. You have to look at industry density and platform ability. Plus, he not only brings capital and projects, but also has a system that ties venture investment, incubation, and company recruitment together. Mr. Lin, Mr. Zhang already said a lot. Why don't you explain? Josie Chu, I'll get straight to the point. The park's problem isn't too few tenants. It's missing an engine. That engine does 3 things. First, screens top companies and projects. Second, matches industry chains and investors. Third, produces measurable results. Tax revenue, jobs, industry clusters. Once you get those 3, the park stops being just a factory zone and becomes a model of industry upgrades worth reporting. So bringing in projects through a venture platform, where's the best spot for that in Shanghai? If it's just for upgrading a normal park, lots of places in Pudong could work.
But if
You want to set a real benchmark for tech upgrades in Shanghai, one that's the national model, then it's got to be Jiangjiang High-Tech Park. You just got to Shanghai and dared to target Jiangjiang. Do you know how huge that is?
I know.
Precisely because I know how big the Jiangjiang market is why I'm not rushing in. Most people look at Jiangjiang and just see policy, land, and tax perks. Just getting land means profit. Build the buildings and you start collecting rent. But for me, I see it as a future tech industry gateway. A park's value isn't in how many buildings it has. It's about who binds a real venture platform, industry chain, and company services together first. Whoever does that gets the early advantage of the next wave of tech startups. It's not me needing Jiangjiang for prestige. It's Jiangjiang that needs platforms like Zhuzhou Ventures to liven up its ecosystem. Young people say whatever they want. You said you're bringing platforms and projects. So what proves you're not just here to tell stories? Over in Shenzhen, Zhuzhou Capital already has implemented projects. B2B enterprise software platforms with unlimited value-added services.
Game outsourcing.
These aren't just stories we tell today that disappear tomorrow. The PPT is backed by real money invested. The projects can be brought into the park in the future. They're seeds for building a strong upstream supply chain. There's over 300 million in cash flow in the public account. This money isn't for show. It's used for early stage screening. Then, as the group moves forward, it's the capital engine for mid-phase collaboration. Stories about Director Joe can be packaged, but cash flow and company lists can't be faked. You really do have an appetite for Jiangjiang right now. Your theory actually sounds pretty fitting. All right, 3 days from now, there's an internal reporting meeting at the city. It's about the current situation in the park and how to upgrade our business goals. There will be a deputy mayor, along with leaders from the economic committee, business recruitment, and parks. Take what you just said and put it together as a formal proposal for me. If your proposal's solid, I'll give you a chance to speak. But if you don't deliver, then sorry, that's it. 3 days is enough. All right, I'll wait for your proposal. Director Sun, leave your contact info for President Lin. President Lin, for the next 3 days, if you need any documents, I'll fully cooperate. All park data, the tenant business structure, building vacancy, business recruitment status. I'll have someone organize it for you soon. Your proposal isn't just your concern. It's my shot at a comeback too. President Jiang's proposal. Old Wang has important guests today. Sorry if the hospitality wasn't enough. Take your proposal back and tweak it. Right now, the park doesn't lack agents. Zhao Zhao, see the guests out. Boss, what's your brain made of anyway? Your logic is insanely clear. When you said those lines about Zhang Zheng, I was nervous for you listening on the side. I've met a lot of bosses before. Rich ones like to show off. The ones who talk big have nothing. But you actually dare to talk and really deliver. That's a first for me. I've never seen someone get praised this hard. You just want a raise. It's your second day on the job as a secretary. And you're already bragging about the boss? Of course I want a raise. But today I really want to ask, are 3 days honestly enough? With enough info and direction, 3 days is enough. I'll go back and organize the framework. Once President Jiang sends the data, I'll break it down by business type and building vacancy, then by tax contribution and industrial linkage, split into 4 categories. And add one more thing. List out Dongfang Innovation Harbor, policies for buildings that can support Zhangjiang external projects, and enterprise service capabilities as separate items. You want to leave a connection for the Zhangjiang proposal. Not exactly a connection. It's so they see we don't just want resources. We can also help solve their real problems. Lin Chuan, weren't you busy today? Why'd you suddenly call me? Is it convenient for you to talk over there? Give me 10 seconds. Okay, go ahead, what's up? I want to ask you about someone. What line is Lu Cheng'an's dad in charge of? You just joined yesterday, and today you're already looking for info. How'd you zero in on the Lu family? Just something, asking casually. No need to hide stuff from me. Old Lu is no ordinary official. He oversees the economy, park planning, and project attraction. He manages several tech and industrial upgrade projects in Shanghai. His word carries a lot of weight. Do me a favor. Can you set up dinner with young Lu tomorrow? Got business to ask him. I've got something in hand. I want him to take a look. Damn, you just got to Shanghai and you're already starting. All right, tomorrow night at 8. Roosevelt Mansion on the Bund. I'll arrange everything. Just the 3 of us. Okay, sounds good. Chun-in lately. Your father. Is he stressed again about Zhangjiang? How could he not be? The higher-ups are keeping a close eye. Every day it's about upgrading the park and tech innovation. But every plan submitted is honestly just. Same old, different packaging. No core industry. No supply chain. This isn't building a tech district. It's just being a landlord. Young Lu nailed it there. Biggest issue with most parks these days is they seem lively, but all they have is tenants. No industry. President Lin does venture capital in Shenzhen. Probably gets this more than us. Young duo, I've got something along those lines too. Interested in taking a look? I knew it. They're not just here for dinner in Shanghai. You mean attracting platforms? It's not just investing money. You also want to do early-stage incubation and match supply chains. Right, turning the VC platform into the park's engine. Companies aren't tenants. They're nodes in the ecosystem. I invest to bring them into the park. Then the supply chain joins in. That way the industry chain grows strong and can't be broken. If you really pull this off as you say, it's bigger than just one park. It's all of Shanghai, even a national model. Sharp eyes, young Lu. Honestly, I have the full version of this proposal. Got to hand it in 3 days from now. Who's it going to? Director Joe at Pudong Project Management Office. I just arrived in Shanghai. I know the rules. Since I'm going through Joe, I'll stick to the rules. If Joe lets me present this proposal, that'd be ideal. But if in the end, my name isn't on it, or if it turns into someone else's achievement, when that happens, I don't want it just in Joe's hands. So today, I want to leave a record here with young Lu. Besides the summary, is there a more detailed proposal? Yeah, I can put it together by tomorrow. Great. I won't interfere with what happens on Joe's side. If things go sideways at the end, it's up to your father to decide. If old Lu sees this proposal, we're 70% good. Even Jiu family's young master is here, witnessing Shanghai's chessboard come to life. Boss, the full stats for Dongfeng Innovation Harbor are updated. Call Shenzhen. Have the GQ and Zhou Mingyuan work overtime tonight. Get all Juzhou capital projects ready for import. Map them out by supply chain relationship and send it over. Okay, boss. The map's ready. Enterprise software B2B platform, unlimited value-added game outsourcing. The whole chain. Juzhou Capital can mobilize directly, or has some linked targets. There are 37 companies total. As soon as the front door opens, these companies can jump in for ecosystem support anytime. Grade these 37 by how tightly they fit the supply chain. I don't just want a list. I want a value chain nobody else can break. Send me the final version before 8 a.m. tomorrow. Got it. Boss, now I finally get why you made such a splash in Shenzhen. Ordinary rich folks would be popping champagne at the club now. But you've got me pulling an all-nighter here. That's why they only spend money. I make ways for others to earn for me. You're Ling Chuan, right? I'm Lu Weigu. Hello, Chief Lu. The stuff Chun and brought back. I checked it over. You're not just building a park. You're building an ecosystem. You talked about being an external engine, bringing projects and funding. It's a bold idea. But if it's real, its value shouldn't just stay at Zhangjiang. For plans like this, we have an internal review the day after tomorrow. I think we can share it there. It'll be a real bombshell. Director Lu, Deputy Joe contacted me first. I submitted a copy to him as well. He hasn't replied yet. I didn't want to skip levels and trouble you. If the plan doesn't make the cut, I'll come to you then. You know the rules. You're cut out for big things. Fine, let's see how Joe's judgment is. Boss, something's off. I checked with a contact at the project office. The speaker list for the briefing is being adjusted. Forget it. He can't handle what I'm offering. Okay, I see. Thanks, boss. The list has changed. The Economic Commission sent a direct notice. The briefing materials are being readjusted. Your plan is now part of the core discussion. And they specifically requested it. The original author must present in person. Zhou Minghe's name was crossed out. Tomorrow, it's our turn at the table. Is this the last-minute addition? He's too young. What does he know about industrial planning? She's definitely beautiful. Just a bit too cold. Our park's occupancy has reached 75%. Expected to top 80% by year-end. City tax incentives are strong. We plan to build 2 more R&D buildings. We're confident we can double the number of firms. Next, Lin Chuan from Juzhou Ventures. Hello, I'm Lin Chuan from Juzhou Ventures. If we keep using this investment logic, Every business park in Shanghai, even with 90% occupancy, is just a high-end office building. Continue. Everyone talks about occupancy and the number of companies. But the problem isn't too few companies. It's that they're too disjointed. A trader today, a clothing brand tomorrow, software the day after. That's not an industry. No supply chain relationship between them. No business synergy. If the park next door offers lower rent, they'll move out immediately. Because this is just an office to them, there's no stickiness. Why can't traditional models fix this problem? Because they only care about rental income. They can't build industrial density or create a competitive moat. There's only one way out. Merge investment, VC, and incubation, all into one package. Build a platform-style entry. Use capital and project screening to grow a real engine for the park. If we apply this system to a tech hub like Zhangjiang, in short, it's more than just simple investment. It's a national model for industrial upgrades, centered on a lead enterprise. Follow up with VC capital, and map out the entire supply chain. In less than 3 years, a chain will grow that can't be moved or broken apart. That is the true core asset. Clear thinking, great vision. But who runs this platform entry? This needs massive capital and strong screening capabilities. Expecting the park to do it alone is unrealistic. Zhuzhou Ventures will do it. Mr. Vice Mayor, we aren't just selling concepts. We have a real pool of projects ready. Enterprise software, B2B, gaming outsourcing. In Shenzhen, we've built a structured layout of assets. Once the funding opens up, these firms can enter the park. As an ecological support system, we have 400 million in cash reserves. We do screening, investing, and synergy. The park won't just wait for tenants. It can actively organize industries. We want to be that external engine, bringing both capital and projects. Leaders. What truly matters for the park isn't how many floors are leased today or how much tax is collected tomorrow, but whether in 3 years, there's a chain here that can't be moved, and a capital ecosystem. If so, it's a platform. The future of Shanghai's confidence. Hollow prosperity, well put. Very thorough. Visionary and practical. And bold enough. Director Liu, you found a real gem. This young man's thinking can be the core of Zhangjiang's upgrade. The mayor is right. Regarding Linchuan's plan, we had an internal meeting yesterday. We all agree it's highly feasible. Mr. Lin, I'm Liu Jian from High Tech Park. Here is my card. Please visit us and give some guidance. Mr. Lin, I'm from Hudianfu. That industrial fund of yours. Let's have a deeper talk. Lin, well done. Let's stay in touch. Mr. Lin, great talk today. I agree with several points. Praise from Mr. Jiu carries weight. Jiu Group may have projects later. We can cooperate if there's a fit. Here's my card. Okay, I've got it. I'll contact you when it's time. Boss, he actually gave you his number. Mr. Lin, my phone hasn't stopped since you finished. Everyone is asking about Zhuzhou. I'll bring the full data to your office tomorrow. Can we go over the planning then? Sure, bring all the underlying data. Don't cherry pick. Bring it all. Lin, you're amazing. People are calling you a powerhouse. I've been asked 6 or 7 times today about that young man from Shenzhen. Thanks for helping me submit the files. Without that, today wouldn't have been so smooth. Don't thank me. I just passed them along. It was your content that really worked. If you had no substance, no one could help. But Lin, you've been here less than a week. And you're faster than people here for years. Just luck and help from friends. By the way, what's Director Lu's focus now? Which line of work? In terms of parks, what is his most important project? You're really sharp. My dad's main focus is still Zhangjiang, plus some support parks and platforms. Regarding investment, Zhangjiang is definitely the priority. He's been thinking how to boost the density there, but he hasn't found an external engine. Okay, I understand. About Zhangjiang, I'll sort through the Shenzhen projects. and prepare a report. You can show it to Director Lu then. Okay, let's talk then. You mean you want me to join for real? Not just for show? I'm not asking you to just watch. If it feels right, let's do it together. You set this up. Say no more. Okay, I'm in. By the way, after today's session, the people we had dinner with, they won't be able to sit still tonight. Zhao Yu and Suzukian? Those guys, yes. Suzukian already called me. The rest will follow soon. We'll see, bye. Boss, Zhou Mingyuan is watching things here in Shenzhen. I just sent you the latest version of the upstream and downstream diagram. The grading for all 37 companies is done. We can adjust any time. Bring the planning team and fly to Shanghai tomorrow. Have Zhou Mingyun hold the line. Only Su Wanshen and I are here in Shenzhen. We can't keep up anymore. It'll be sorted within one day. Got it, boss. I'll book the earliest flight tomorrow. There aren't enough workstations. We need at least 8 more meeting rooms. Partition a small room, strictly for internal meetings. The file archiving system is too messy. I brought the Shenzhen template over. Let's switch today. You really don't hold back. No need to be polite between us, Wantang. Keep handling local resource connections. I'll take over internal processes and project scheduling. Okay, you set the pace and I'll follow. Lao Lin has reviewed your formal plan. The deputy mayor and my dad agreed. Zhuzhou will take the lead from here. Economic Commission will fully support. Thank Lu Jun for me. No need to thank me. You made this yourself. But Lao Lin, don't push so hard. I heard your office lights never turn off. Almost there. Once the framework is set, it'll get easier. Jiu Cheng, come to the office tomorrow. About the Park Service platform, I want to separate it out and run it independently. Finance, law, HR for companies after they settle in. Supply chain connections. Bundle it into one unified service entrance. You decide on this part. Okay, I'll come tomorrow. Bro, I'm heading to Shanghai. Flights in the afternoon on the 17th. I'll check in on the 20th. Got it. I'll pick you up then. Send me your flight number. Call me when you land. Really, bro? Where are you staying in Shanghai? Your big bro is here. Nothing to worry about. I'll arrange things for you when you arrive. All right, I'll be waiting. Not chatting anymore? Mom's calling me. I gotta hang up now, okay? Are you busy? Just finished. What's up? Let me tell you something. I applied to transfer at work. Starting next month, I'll be with the Shanghai Mixed Line. I'll be flying to Shanghai more often. That sounds good. Just good? What do you want to hear then? Can't you just say awesome? Or something like I miss you. Awesome. I miss you. You sound totally not sincere. Let me know in advance next time you're coming to Shanghai. I'll pick you up. Okay. Help me check something. Is the orientation at Shanghai University of Finance and Economics in the morning or afternoon? All right, boss. I'll check now. Is that your family member? My sister. Also, help me check out the apartments near the university. Something around 200 to 300 square meters. Needs to be nicely finished. Got it, I'll check right away. Bro. Is this your car? What do you think? Stolen? For real? Bro, this is a Bentley, right? I've seen it in magazines. Where's the luggage? Bring it over. How much does this car actually cost? It's not just 80 or 90 grand, right? What's this? Mom insisted I bring it. She says the food in Shanghai is too sweet. Worried you can't get used to it. Bro, these seats are leather, so soft. Buckle up your seatbelt. Bro, where do you live in Shanghai now? Is it big? Is it far away? I'll take you to see it, then you'll know. Should I stay in the dorm or at your place? Either works, your choice. Really, I can stay both places. Yeah, stay at school if you like. Get a taste of group life. If you don't want to, it's just a 10-minute walk back here. Bro, the way you talk now, you sound like one of those big bosses on TV. Big boss? What boss? Your bro is just a businessman. Bro, Shanghai is huge. You'll be studying here from now on. You'll get used to it. Can I drive your car in the future? Get your license first. Did you rent or buy this place, bro? It's for you to live in. Don't worry about it. Oh. Bro, did you start preparing days in advance? Not really, just got someone to handle it. Come on, I'll take you out for food. Boss, Zhang Liheng's move-in schedule is confirmed. I'll send it over before 4 p.m. Okay. This is Xiaorong, right? My sister. She's really pretty. I'm the GQ. Your brother's assistant. Hi. Oh, you're President Lin's sister. You look gorgeous. Your brother's already mentioned you. Nice to meet you. Bro, which one's your girlfriend? What are you thinking about all day? I'm just asking. Quit asking and let's go. Bro, you've got a lot of people on your team. Not bad. That sister, the GQ, looks really impressive. She came over from Shenzhen super capable. What about the other one? Su Wantang, hired locally in Shanghai. Handles government and external resources. Bro, I knew you did business, but I didn't know it was this big. Stop thinking about it. Let's go buy some clothes. And... Bro, I'm checking in on the 20th. Can you go with me then? Of course. I'll definitely go with you. Bro, I thought you'd come at 8, but you're not here yet. Leaving at 8? Start early. Lots of people at school today. Is Shanghai University of Finance and Economics big? Pretty big. You'll figure things out. How many people in the dorm room? 4. You might not like it. You can pick either place. Up to you. Bro, so many people. That's how it is at the start of school. It gets better once you're in. All right, all done. Want to go check out the dorm? Yeah. Let's go. Dorm's that way. Saw it. Better than I expected. If you want to stay, just stay. You can choose to stay by yourself too. It's just a walkover. Only about 10 minutes. You can go anytime. Both work. Up to you. Come on, let's grab some food. Did Zhao Ren file the report? Yeah, everything's done today. Perfect, I'm heading to Shanghai tomorrow. I'll get there in the afternoon. Let's treat your sister to dinner. What do you think she likes? Ask her yourself when you get here. What time does your flight land tomorrow? 3 p.m. Okay, call me when you arrive. Bro, who just called you? A friend. What kind of friend? Was it a guy or a girl? Eat your food. You talk too much, bro. Ask again and you can pay the bill. By the way, someone's treating you to dinner today. Who's that? You'll see when we get there. Bro, not this again. I just arrived, walking out now. Where are you? I'll come get you. Exit 2. I'm in a white dress. Don't get the wrong person. I'll go too. Let's go then. So you're Zhao Ran, right? You're really pretty. Even better than your brother described. Hi there, just call me Sister Man. It's our first time meeting, not sure what you like. I brought this for you from Bangkok. See if you like it. It's beautiful. I bought it from an old silversmith in Chiang Mai. I thought the color really suits young people. Thank you, Sister Man. Man, where do you usually fly? Mostly domestic routes. Shenzhen, Beijing, Guangzhou, those lines. Sometimes Bangkok. You have to wear those uniforms at work, right? The really nice ones? Yeah, the blue one looks pretty good. I always thought flight attendants were so cool. Pretty and get to travel everywhere. It's not that special. It's just a service job, really. It gets tiring a lot, too. Man, how did you and my brother meet? Met in Shenzhen. Your brother just moved to Shenzhen then. We met through mutual friends. Oh, eat your food. On it. Is my brother always like this? Always so serious. Won't let people talk? Pretty much, but sometimes he's gentle too. Really? I think so. If you two keep chatting, what am I even here for? Let's go in if you want to eat. No, no need. I'm just looking. Come on, my treat. Bro, I'll stay in the dorm tonight. Military training starts tomorrow. I need to meet my roommates first, or I'll be clueless later. Alright, call me if you need anything. Come home if you feel sick. Got it, got it. Man, you guys don't have to worry about me. I'll just get a cab myself. Alright, let me know you arrived. You seemed pretty nervous today. I really was. Even more than my first international flight. So, how'd it go? What do you think? If he didn't like you, he wouldn't let you link arms.
Tired.
He doesn't hate me, does he? You're so close and you still ask? It's not the same. Girls are polite face to face, then after. You never know. My sister's not like that. Speak. The boss's new credit line got approved. How much? 500 million. Terms are even looser than we expected. Once the bank heard it's Juzhou venture capital, the risk control process flew by. The GQ side confirmed too. Shenzhen HQ's asset docs and project flows. All cleared. Approved on the first try. Funds should clear in about a week. Could be as soon as 5 business days. 2 extra documents need signatures later. No rush, I'll bring them to you tomorrow. Let me know as soon as the funds arrive. Funds go to Jin. Prep the plan in advance. Understood. Anything else? The GQ asked me to pass a message. The final payments for all 6 Shenzhen projects are in. Another 40 million credited to the company account. With this new credit, our available funds pool. Boss, we're close to 1 billion now. All right, meeting tomorrow morning. Make a summary with the approval letter and fund usage plan. Keep it concise. Invite research investment too. Got it. Good news. The May 1st credit line got approved. Funds will arrive in about a week. Data all matches up. Everyone reviewed it. Then let's skip the extras. This 500 million isn't just to sit in the account. And it's not for giving away. It's for securing key spots. Let's go over the current situation first. All 6 Shenzhen project payments are back. 40 million already credited. Add in the previous restricted cash in the public account. When the funds are in, the available amount is. I've just recomputed with finance. Available funds pool, 974 million. As for usage, 3 blocks. First, park's main area. Core spots in Zhangjiang. Industry chain and enterprise support at the platform entrance. Lock in the prime ones first. This part isn't for quick cash. It's about taking the spot. With a foothold, every capital partner coming in later has to go through us. Second, key projects. Projects Zhuzhou has been eyeing. Some were slow to negotiate. Some we lost to others. From today on, if it looks right, lock it down. Lock people, lock shares, lock terms. No more waiting. Third, co-investment and leverage. Zhuzhou doesn't handle everything alone. We grab a prime position first, lead the way, and follow-on capital will naturally join. This isn't just about 500 million. It'll help leverage several billion more. It's a leverage point. I'll set the pace for fund placement, keeping it steady. We can't deploy it all at once. Every step must match the park's progress. Also, legal controls at Shanghai and Shenzhen offices. Post-investment system need to be upgraded at the same time. I'm already drafting the plan. Timeline ready in 3 days. Draft finalized in a week. We got all base data from Zhang Leheng's side. Right now, buildings 3 and 7 have the highest vacancy. But they're in the best locations on the park's main road. Perfect for flagship companies. Earlier, we discussed with him about priority move-in for these 2 buildings. He kept stalling. His reason was waiting for approval from above. Aside from the buildings, the service platform framework for the park can officially get started too. I've already connected with Jiu Cheng's team. They're waiting on our confirmation. Showing up uninvited. Mind if I join? 500 million per round. Later, it won't be projects approaching you. It'll be locations coming to you. I've been hustling in Shanghai for years. I have real money in hand and can still hang in there. Only a handful in town can say that. At your pace, the reserve service platform, before the end of the year, President Jiu will finalize the framework, get all the contracts signed in advance. Boss, I've reordered the project pool. 1 slot must go to Shanghai first. Next, the quick questions. A team of semiconductor designers from CAS. Their technical base is solid. They fill the key gap in the park right now, which is chip design. We've had 2 rounds of talks. The founder values Zhuzhou a lot. The terms are almost settled. But there's an issue. These last couple days, an established local firm in Shanghai is also interested. Huaying Capital. Been around for over a decade. They're very well connected in the semiconductor world. Yesterday, they arranged dinner with Shanghai's founder. You don't need to worry about Huaying's side. This project, lock in the terms within 3 days. All right, that's it for today. Meeting adjourned. Let me be real with you. At first, when you had me handle the service platform, I thought you just wanted to keep me busy. After a month on this, I finally get it. The bigger the park gets, the more I'll be making here. Good. As long as you figured it out. Yeah, I see it now. So whenever you want to expand, if you need people, resources, or connections, come to me first. Boss, there's something to report. Pujin District. The Economic Development Bureau just sent a nomination. It's for the annual Distinguished Entrepreneur Award. Zhuzhou Chengtu is being recommended. Got it. It's not the Distinguished Youth Entrepreneur 1. It's the General Distinguished Entrepreneur. Fill out all the required forms. Follow the normal process. What's going on? Pudong is nominating for Distinguished Entrepreneur now. Zhuzhou just got nominated. Hello, Mr. Chen, Mr. Lin. Sorry to bother you so late. It's fine. What's up? Here's the thing. Zhao Ren got into a fight at school today. Where is he? Is he badly hurt? Not too serious. Just some scrapes on the back of his hand. Nothing else major. But the other students' parents are already here. They're pretty upset. The department teacher is here too. I think you should probably come over. Okay, I'll head there right now. I'm on my way. Who's on duty from legal? Attorney Zhao is working late and hasn't left yet. Bring him. Wait for me at the admin building. 5 minutes. President Lin. Get in the car. My little sister got in a fight at school. When we get there, let's figure out what happened first. My daughter's face is all swollen. Her nose is still bleeding. Is this how your school handles students? Man, we're looking into it. Please, have a seat. My daughter got beat up like this, and you want me to just sit and wait? Bro. Who threw the first punch? Mr. Lin, here's what happened. After class this afternoon, the two had an argument outside the dorm. Then it turned physical. Once we got the report from other students, we brought them both to the office right away. What started the argument? Both sides have different stories about that. Zhang Lina says Zhao Ren hit first. He cursed me first. He's been picking on me since day one. I let it go the first few times. But this afternoon, in public, he said, I only got to Shanghai because my brother used dirty money to pave the way for me. He said you're not in legit business. He insulted me. I ignored it. He dragged your name into it, and I lost my cool. You did the right thing, but next time, call me first. Don't handle it yourself. What if you really hurt someone? What? So your sister attacked first and beat my daughter like this? Swollen face, right there. Her nose is bleeding. You walk in and don't even check on my daughter. Just tell your sister she did right. How is that okay? You think money makes you special now? Young and already acting bad. Your brother defends you after you beat someone? That's your family's idea of discipline? He hit me first. Why act like I'm the only one who's wrong? His mouth is filthy. One beating's not enough. What did you just say? Watch your words, kid. Think bringing a couple people here scares anyone? Let me tell you, Lena's dad will be here soon. This isn't over tonight. Let's all calm down, parents. Sit down and talk this out. How can I calm down? My kid's face is like this. You want calm? Just wait. Her dad is on his way. You'll be sorry when he gets here. What happened? Your sister beat up our kid. Her brother even said she did the right thing. They said our kid deserved it. And that one beating wasn't enough. So you're her brother? Jiang Zhangping, General Manager of Hengsheng Tech Innovation. Doing business as a young man in Shanghai. You better know who you're dealing with. What do? New materials support. We work with several major park projects. Last year's photonics industry service platform. Heard of it? We co-founded it. Now there's Jiangjiang High-Tech Park, hottest spot around. I still have some say there. Zhao Ren, come with me. And tell the story to Miss Thee again. Wait, I'm not done yet. Hengsheng's Jiangjiang support project. Where does his money come from? Who's behind him? Find out and report back. Will do, Mr. Lin. Did you know everything that happened today? Yeah, all noted. And about that Zhang Lina. She slandered my sister at school, insulted her as a person, provoked her first. There are a few reasons to sue. I want advice on my desk tomorrow morning. File a report with the police too, if you want. Let's see who's scared of who. Just wait. Here's what I found on Hengsheng. Registered capital is 2 million, paid-in capital 800,000. They're the 7th smallest shareholder in the Zhangjiangong project. Less than 4%. They only made it in because the park rebid last month. Perfect timing for the Zhuzhou-led industry integration. He hitched a ride in. Jiang Zhangping put everything into these contracts. He personally guaranteed a 1.1 million loan at the end of July. All of it on raw material stockpiling. The penalty for default is 100,000, but his stock is custom, so he can't return or resell it. If the project stops, he's stuck with it. Total with interest on the loan. Shut it down. No need for future cooperation either. Got it. I already confirmed with Zhou Mingyuan. Hengsheng's service agreement is part of the Zhuzhou Lead Industry Support Framework. Zhuzhou just needs to issue a termination notice, and the park will enforce it in 24 hours. Mr. Lin, here's my summary. Zhang Lina, ever since the start of school, has shown a pattern toward Lin Xiaoyan of persistent insults and slander. By Zhao Yan's account, the other party repeatedly said in public that she used dirty money and similar things. This is not just about Zhao Yan's reputation. It also harms yours and Zhuzhou Chengtu's business image. I just verified this with Zhao Ran. At least 3 times. These remarks were made publicly in front of students. Evidence can be collected, including today, with records of the counselor and department teachers present. The chain of evidence is basically complete. Civil litigation for reputation damage, materials filed tomorrow. Formal filing won't be an issue, Zhou Mingyuan said. The termination letter is being issued. Also, have the park project coordinator call Jiang Zhangping directly to notify him. Okay, let's go inside. Out for nearly 10 minutes, and no backup arrived. Just a wet behind the ears young boss, just here for show. Think it over. Making a scene won't help a young man like you. It's just a kid's fight. It's a fact he made the first move. Have your sister apologize to my daughter in person. Besides medical bills, pay for emotional distress. And we'll let this go. Right, apologize and pay up. Don't dawdle. You're wasting our time. You just told me to realize who I'm facing. Save yourself first. Mr. Zhang, just to notify you, Hengsheng Tech's cooperation in the supply chain framework is officially terminated tonight. The termination letter is out. Signed off by Mr. Lin of Zhuzhou Investment himself. Breach terms follow Article 10 of the contract. 100,000 fine for breach of contract. Settled within 3 working days. Check your email for details. We've already sent it. 100,000 fine. 1.1 million for the equipment. Bank interest can't be waived. The project is gone. It's all over. Old Zhang, what's going on? What do you mean terminated? Are you from Zhuzhou Investment? Mr. Lin, you don't need to know who I am. What, Mr. Lin? What is going on? Didn't you say the project was solid? Shut up. One more thing to formally state to you. Since the start of the semester, Zhang Lina has repeatedly in public insulted Lin Xiaoyu regarding illicit income. The remarks affect Lin Xiaoyu's reputation and Zhuzhou Investment's business credit. We have finished preliminary evidence collection. A civil suit for reputation damage will be filed. Materials will be finalized tonight and formally submitted to court tomorrow. Every word you said in the office tonight, with teachers present, if necessary, will be submitted as supplementary evidence. Mr. Lin, the child is just immature. They're just kids. Can we talk this over, please? I was the immature one. I failed to recognize your status. Please, have mercy. About the project, could you... What are you waiting for? Come apologize to Mr. Lin's sister. I told you to apologize. Can't you hear me?
I'm sorry.
Zhang Lina. I'm sorry. Whether you apologize is your business. What I do is mine. Adults must be responsible for their words. Gone. It's all gone. Mr. Lin, something happened at Zhangjiang. Go ahead. What is it? Investment in Zhangjiang Park is fine. But the GU's industrial fund is in chaos. GU Qingyan, the Yunchuang data center project with us, was hit with an emergency probe by the city. Reason: lack of enterprise application ecosystem. The city's assessment team inspected the site and ruled the data center built by the GU family is currently just an empty shell with servers, with no actual corporate data flow. The city suspects they're using high-tech as a front for traditional real estate in Zhangjiang and plans to revoke the land use rights. Worse is the reaction within the GU family. The second uncle's faction is using this to publicly challenge GU Qingyan at the board meeting, demanding he resign and hand over power. If the land is really revoked by the city, GU Qingyan will be completely sidelined. Mr. Lin, can we meet at the tea house? Okay, I'll be there in half an hour. Sit. Heard the GU's data center is being choked by the city. The second uncle is forcing a coup. I see you know everything. I won't beat around the bush. Lin Chuan, I'm at a dead end. Second uncle's people are already talking to the city, preparing to take over my project. I must prove within 3 days that Yunchuang data center isn't an empty shell. So, you need the companies incubated by Zhuzhou to connect all their data to your center as your ecological foundation. If you help me through this crisis of GU's industrial fund's future shares in Zhangjiang, I can give you 30% of the decision-making power. Mr. GU, I can do this deal. But how we do it must be by my rules. Why talk rules with a high-end sub-landlord? Doesn't that devalue you, Mr. GU? Qin Yu, who let you in? So you're Ling Chuan, the boss of Zhuzhou Investment? I know you flipped some buildings in Zhangjiang. Good luck creating a so-called ecosystem. But in our real capital model, your play is just a low-level brokerage game. Now GU's data center needs business volume. I'm formally notifying you on behalf of the GU family. All data ports of companies under Zhuzhou Investment must unconditionally connect to Yunchuang. In exchange, the GU family may consider not withdrawing the initial funding provided to you. Of course, if you insist on using that junk data to blackmail the GU family for terms, then I guarantee the GU's funds will fully exit Zhangjiang tomorrow. Then your proud ecosystem park will immediately face a capital chain break. Mr. Lin, you're a smart man. You should know how to choose. What are you doing? Who do you think you are? You're not worthy to talk capital models with me. A few buzzwords learned in Wall Street, and you dare use them for a land grab here? First, your Yunchuang Center's architecture doesn't support high concurrency B2B flows. Connect these ports to startups, and it'll collapse in 3 days. Complete crash. Second, hardware stacking without scenarios is just a subsidy scam in the city's view. An audit is the least of your worries. Third, you threaten me with withdrawal? Didn't you check Zhuzhou's reports? I have hundreds of millions in pure cash. If GU's funding leaves, I can fill the gap with double the money tomorrow. Without Zhuzhou's nod, no company in Zhangjiang will connect to your ports. Your data center is just a pile of scrap metal gathering dust. Lin Chuan, you're too arrogant. Zhangjiang isn't ruled by Zhuzhou alone. You think owning a few buildings means you own the sky? I'll call Director Joe of the management committee now. You don't get to trample on the GU family's honor. Director Joe, it's Chin Yu from the GU family for the Yanchuang Data Center approval. Use the city's special approval process. As for Zhuzhou Investment's lack of cooperation, shouldn't the committee step in and warn them? Mr. Chin, you've got one thing wrong. Regarding Jiangzheng affairs, a document has been explicitly issued. Mr. Lin of Zhuzhou Investment has veto power over this project. If Mr. Lin doesn't nod, it doesn't matter who you call. Dad, it's me. Chin Yu is attacking people using the GU name. He almost dragged the whole family into a dead end. From now on, revoke all his project authorities. Get him out of the Yanchuang team. I don't want to see this person in any GU family executive meetings again. Understood? The GU family doesn't need an idiot like you. Get out. Lin Chuan, I'm sorry. I made a fool of myself. There's no one in the way now. Let's continue our topic. You want my help to pass. Fine, but since I'm involved, the rules of this game must change. First, Yanchuang data merges into Kyushu as the core digital infrastructure. Second, give up 40% control of the project.
Kyushu Venture Capital takes over.
You'll be financial investors, taking only dividends. Fine, I agree. Business is done. Mr. Lin, free this weekend? I am. Good. A private club meet by Taihu Lake. No outsiders allowed. That's the real core of the region. The GU family has a seat. I want you to be my date. Sure. A pleasure working with you. I'll pick you up this weekend. Those here today are the core of the old money. Some aren't in the news, but their power behind the scenes is far greater than those on stage. They naturally reject new faces. Stay with me, and no one will trouble you. Sounds like a senior with an intern. King Yin, you rarely bring guests. This is my partner, Lin Chuan, asterisk chuckles asterisk. A partner. What do you do at your age? Investing. Kids call everything investing now. My nephew lost 300K in stocks and said he was investing. Zhao Lin, no offense, but a seat at this table, for everyone here, took decades and real money? Of course, with a guide. A shortcut isn't impossible. Young people, having such resources, not sure what to call you. I'll just call you Mr. Nobody. Of 37 core firms in Zhangjiang, I hold shares in 31 of them. Mr. Zhang, if you think that's not real money, then tell me what is. Uncle Sue, one more thing. Kyushu leads $10 billion deals. 6 core projects in Pudong are all managed by Kyushu. Yanchuang's rights just transferred, also under Kyushu's name. Mr. Lin isn't my guest. He's my invitee. I've heard Chun and mention you. Finally, we meet. Meet Mr. Lin of Kyushu Capital. He runs the Zhangjiang portfolio alone. You'll need him for local projects. How was the gathering? It was all right. Shan Rongting vouched for you. Do you know how many won that? I do, that's why it's all right. I didn't say it was mediocre. Lin Chuan, a personal question. How old are you? 22. 22? I was at Wharton then, pulling all-nighters for case studies. What were you doing before 22? In a place where no one could see. I suffered for many years. It's late. Let's go. This is Zhang Hu. Damn, Lin Chuan, it's you. When did you get to Shanghai? Without saying a word. I've never seen Zhang Hu laugh so much. Your sister said you're rich now. Tell me if you need anything. Brother, don't be a stranger. How'd you run into my sister? My girlfriend teaches at SUF. I went to pick her up today and almost hit your sister. She's a spitting image of you. I called out and it was her. Zhao Ran gave me your number. I called after dinner with Qingting. Who's Qingting? My girlfriend, Song Qing. Don't change the subject. What the hell are you doing here? Where are you now? Hangku, just dropped someone off. Gonna sleep. Don't sleep. Let's get a drink. Sure, name the place. I'll grab a cab. An old alley behind North Sichuan Road. Okay, I'll be there soon. He's a lifelong brother. When I was at my poorest, he was the only one who lent me money. Don't wait up. I'm drinking. Go home yourself. Let's go. Damn. You're rich. Let go. You're choking me. Tell me, how'd you get rich? Investing? What kind? Weren't you at your dad's factory? Quit to start my own thing. Great. How much you making? Don't play poor with me. Enough for drinks. Don't play games with me. I don't know that watch brand, but I saw it at Weigaqiao, the luxury goods warehouse. That thing is worth tens of thousands. Right. Why are you in Shanghai? What are you doing now? Came last year with old Wang. In the Weigaqiao Free Trade Zone. Started a small import-export firm. Exporting for small hardware plants. Shipping to Southeast Asia. Got 6 people under me. Rented half a warehouse. Revenue is 2 to 3 million a year. I keep about 100K. Better than fixing bikes back home. Song Qing makes 2K a month. Together we get by. Saving for a down payment next year. A small place on the outskirts to marry. That's not bad. How's business? Don't ask. Got a big job last month. A hardware plant in Yiwu. Exporting steel parts to Vietnam. Goods worth 800K. If this deal goes through, my profit this year doubles. Containers were all packed, waiting at the dock. But they got seized. Customs documents under review. A recheck means a 3-week hold. Still not cleared yet. Who held it? The guys at the port. They said it was ordered from above. My documents are fine. I've checked them 3 times myself. But they just won't release it. Who can a small-time contractor like me go to? Forget it, let's not talk about this. Don't ruin the mood. Let's have a drink. Weigaqiao Free Trade Zone. Send me the container number for your shipment. Container number and customs form number. Send me all the names signed on the seizure notice. Chuanzi, what are you doing? You're an investor, not in foreign trade. This isn't your area. It's fine, just send them to me. Let's keep drinking. Tonight, we're not going home till we're drunk. All right, Chuanzi. Don't start bragging again. When have you ever outdrunk me? Chuanzi bro. One day, I'll make a name for myself in Shanghai. Boss Hongpai District, Dalian Road. Yeah, Mr. Lin. Take down this number. From Weigaqiao Free Trade Zone. Before 8 a.m. tomorrow. I want this shipment uploaded as scheduled. Also, check who held it up. Let him know the rules in Zhangzhong. Apply to Weigaqiao too. Got it. Hey, Chuanzi. The goods are released at Wushen Port. That department chief nearly kneeled to me. What business are you really running in Shanghai? As long as they're cleared, it's fine. Oh, stop working at that fake trading company. Settle your leftover orders and join me. Don't Chuanzi. I know you're doing great now. But with my college diploma, what could I do at your big company? Security team leader, maybe. I don't want to embarrass you. Cut the crap. I've got dozens of projects and billions in the pipeline. Short one security guy? You have a week to hand things over. Come reporting after that. Don't drag your feet like some whiner. All right. I'll come work for you next week. Hey, Chuanzi. One more thing. So Songqing's parents insist on meeting me this weekend. Songqing is a local Shanghainese. His parents are both civil servants. They think I'm just a poor outsider. And I don't have a real job. So, this weekend can you make time? Go to dinner with me. Sure, just send me the place and time. We'll go together this weekend. Big bro's like a dad, right? Screw you, man. You're as cheeky as you were in high school. Sorry, got stuck in traffic a few minutes. Chuanzi. Uncle Song, Aunt Liu. I'm Lin Chuan, Jiang Hu's friend, and his partner too, here today. First, let me offer a toast. Hi, I'm Songqing's cousin, Zhou Kai. What's your focus at BM Greater China? Enterprise solutions. Mostly big clients around Yangtze River Delta. Nice. Xiaolin. Heard you guys are old classmates. High school classmates. Who looks out for people. He's hardworking. Back home, there are tons like him. But only he carried his bags to start fresh in Shanghai. I only know him who did that. What do you do yourself? Started my investment firm in Shenzhen. Just expanded to Shanghai this year. Investment firm means like trading stocks. Not quite the same. Simply put, find good projects and teams. Invest money. Help them grow their company. What Jiang Hu does, import-export channels, is one focus for us. Mr. Lim, if I may be blunt. At IBM, I've done lots of supply chain cases. Pure channel brokers last on average less than 3 years. What Jiang Hu is doing now. Frankly, it's not business. It's being a broker. Nothing against Jiang Hu. But running a business and a career are different. What really gives the family security is a stable career path.
Cousin.
Director Zhou makes a good point. Channel work is pretty low barrier. If you go it alone, you'll hit the ceiling fast. But about that model, there's a major premise. The channel agent has to be on their own. What if a channel agent links to a whole industry chain? Instead of piecemeal orders? If he connects with top tech firms in Zhangjiang, with 37 key tech companies there, Jiang Hu joins Zhuzhou Capital next week. He'll run the whole Southwest supply chain, all export business. This line should make 300 to 500 million a year. He's building it from scratch. He's willing to risk 800K on his credit. That's worth more to me than a PowerPoint expert. My judgment's always been solid. Jiang Hu is qualified. That's why I value him. Xiaolin at Zhuzhou Capital. Is that the one just featured in Economic Weekly? What do you do at Zhuzhou Capital? I'm the founder of Zhuzhou Capital. Name's Lin Chuan. Earlier, Jiang Hu introduced Zhao Zhang. Let's trade numbers. Stay in touch more. All right, quit standing here like statues. Go get some rest. See you at work Monday. Okay, Xuanzi, yeah? Thanks. Get lost. Boss, check this out. Secretary from Director Liu brought it over this morning. I checked it out. This year, several young companies are bigger than you. But you went straight in. Outstanding entrepreneur. Next up, we present the city's top entrepreneur award for 200. Lin Chuan, founder of Zhuzhou Capital. Young and promising. Thank you, leaders. Now please welcome Mr. Lin Chuan of Zhuzhou Capital as one of the outstanding entrepreneur representatives to give a short speech. Many probably wondered just now why someone my age is standing here. I won't use young passion to explain that. A company's value isn't in age, or experience, or seniority at the dinner table. It's in solving real problems. Zhuzhou Capital will focus on Zhangjiang next, relying on semiconductors, biotech, new energy, and high-end manufacturing to build a more efficient industry chain. Capital isn't the end goal. It's just a tool. What lasts is tech and industry, a group who, over the next 10 years, will level up China's manufacturing to new heights. Zhuzhou Capital will keep going all in, planting roots in Zhangjiang's industries, breaking barriers in tech, talent, and funding, building networks that help each other, forming a strong collaborative ecosystem. We'll be here with China's core industries as they grow. Make it through the long R&D winters, break through tech barriers, and witness Made in China become created in China.